Hey, Alex.
Alex!
Oh.
Patience. We'll start with an opening statement from Coach, and then we'll take questions.
I'm so excited for our team. We're 1-0. That was the goal at the start of the games. Obviously, come out after 40 minutes and be on top on the scoreboard. We really know how to make it interesting. So I need to correct and fix some things down the stretch and make sure we don't make it quite as interesting as we did. But at the end of the day, they found a way to win. It's so hard to win college basketball games at any level. And I think you've just seen improvement from Exhibition 1 to Exhibition 2 to Game 1. And that's what we look for as coaches, as a staff. We don't expect them to be a finished product right now, but I've seen improvement every single night. They're getting more comfortable. They're getting more confident. And I couldn't ask for anything more. I'm really excited for our staff, our program, this group, and couldn't be happier for win number 1 at Arizona. I'm very thankful and very blessed.
The third quarter seemed to be the real key to this win. What do y'all think went right in that particular quarter?
I think they were really coachable at halftime. We saw a lot of zone in the first half, which we haven't played against so far this year in either of our exhibitions, and obviously just until this game. So another thing where it's like the first time you're seeing it as a group and you're just getting more comfortable, more confident. They were kind of sitting on some of our spots that we wanted to capitalize on in our zone offense in the first half, so we went to more of a ball screen continuity in the second half, which was much, much better for us. So they were really coachable. They adjusted. It's not something we've practiced a ton, but this was a really good in-game experience to handle that zone. But then you see the ball go through a few times, and it's just crazy how things just flow. Once you get that confidence, that bounce, and you see the basketball go through, whether it's you or your teammate, it just rubs off on each other.
The last minute or so feel for all you guys, really. Just you, like you said, you changed a lot of things around, and then boom, there we are coming back. A couple turnovers they're taking advantage of. How did that feel?
So that last minute, I'm not going to lie, my toes was curling in my shoes. But, I mean, I have a lot of faith and trust in my teammates. And, you know, I had Mickey and Tamay on the floor. And, you know, them being the leaders that they are, they just told me, like, stay poised. Like, even though I messed up the possession before by not stepping to the ball, she told me I need to correct on that. But, like, being on the floor with them, like, people who know the games, eat, sleep, breathe the game, I felt comfortable. And, like, the reason why I was successful this night was because of them.
Yeah, I think, I've played a lot of college basketball. I've been in those situations a lot, so I feel like I know how to handle them. But for, like, freshmen like Dee, I think that's your time to step up and be a leader and make sure, like she said, you're poised, you're under control, you know what you're doing, like, you got it. And I think that's overall what got us through the last minute.
So the points in the paint, you guys did really well. And I see that Alani had 8 assists. Okay. Yeah. So tell me about the inside and those assists from Lonnie to get you open in there.
Yes, playing with Lonnie is so fun. Like, when you're on the floor with Lonnie, she's always looking to find you. So us having that connection, me just going out there, she was like, D, like, they're guarding you flat, literally just boom. So I'm just booming, and she's giving me the ball, and I'm just trying my best to finish. But I don't know, like, props to Lonnie because she just kept feeding me the ball. And even when I, made a mistake or when I got to the foul line, she just kept giving me confidence. And I feel like that's what led me to push through and have a good game.
So you talked about things to correct. I'm assuming rebounds are still one of those things. What do you want to see from them? Because they're still getting out rebounded.
Yeah. I wouldn't. Sometimes rebounds can be deceiving when it comes to the box. Like, we're missing a ton of shots in the first half, so there was a ton of rebounding opportunities for them. So when you look at the total number of rebounds, yes, they out-rebounded us, but that's because we were missing a ton of shots and they got defensive rebounds. We are improving on the offensive glass, believe it or not. You might not have thought it by looking at us out there, but we are improving on the offensive glass, and that's the thing that I'm concerned about. So sometimes defensive rebounding and that total number is deceiving. Yes, we got out-rebounded, but it's because of our missed layups and tons of missed shots in that first half. So I think it's a little bit deceiving, but yes, we are continuing to get better on the offensive glass or of avoiding O-boards by the other team, but it's still a work in progress for sure.
Becky, what was your decision on the lineup and not starting Mickey, and Mickey, to follow up on that, did that make a difference in the way you played tonight?
I literally have challenged Mickey since the day she set foot on this campus. This is a totally different style of play. I'm a totally different coach. She's playing with people she's never met before. and after our first exhibition game, I wasn't happy with her effort, and I told her that straight up, and we had a really hard conversation in my office. And I think players could respond two ways. They could get pouty, they could just kind of crawl in a hole or get resentful towards you as the head coach for making decisions that you make, or they can come in and just get ultra competitive and just play even harder and respond, and that is what she has done. And the response, the character that she has shown since I challenged her, and since she's been humbled a little bit by me in practice and in the film room, has been tremendous. And she didn't come here to be complacent. She didn't come here to leave the same player that she got here being, and she knew who she was coming to play for. And I'm just so happy for her. Like, I was never worried about her. I just needed to challenge her a little bit. I needed her to get that chip on her shoulder back. And so just super grateful, thankful. I always feel better when she's on the floor, point blank period, whether she starts or not. We need her on the floor.
Yeah, I think I came here to be challenged. Like, that was what I told Coach Burke when I was on the phone getting recruited. And, I take a challenge well. Like, okay, challenge me, Like, I told her in her office the other day, okay, like, you want to challenge me? Like, I like that. I'm competitive, and I'm a competitive person, and I'm never going to change the way I play. I'm going to make sure that I'm doing whatever is asked of me, and I'm going to make sure I do it to the best of my ability, and that's what I think I did the last week or two, and, it's paying off.
You player of the year in your conference last year, you ever felt like, oh God, you got to watch not being complacent or anything like that? Like
just me being me, I'm never complacent. I've had a journey since going to Cleveland State. Like, player of the year didn't just come easy, so I'm never complacent. Like, I know that I'm going to fight for my spot, whether I'm starting or not. I'm going to do what I have to do.
Your confidence in coming in there and hitting those shots that can turn the game, and did today, give Arizona a good, at least a good cushion.
Yeah, shout out to the coaches and my teammates. They're the ones that definitely just helped push me this week. Keep shooting those shots. Like, they're going to fall. Like, get you an easy layup, and that's what I tried to do, get an easy layup first, and then see one go through, then start shooting threes and see those go through. So that's what I do, and, if one doesn't go in, I'm going to keep shooting it. If I'm open, I'm going to shoot it. And but, yeah, definitely shout out to the coaches, because all week they've been on me about just having that confidence and just keep shooting the ball.
I've never seen a whole building waiting for somebody to make a three like they've been waiting for Mickey Purdue to make her first shot. So I guess she got that monkey off her back. Now they know what to expect. So
you weren't going to start Mickey going in?
Yeah, I knew. Yeah.
Anything the way you prep or your mentality because you're used to starting?
No, sir. I prep the same way whether I'm starting or not.
Did you guys make in the second half? Because at the end of the first half, you only had 1 3 made, and then you started the second half with 2 3. So what did you guys see from them that opened up the program for you? For all of you.
I just felt like after that, I feel like we just played more team basketball. We're not selfish players at all. So, Mickey, she let at 3. So we was like, okay, Mickey shot her first couple and maybe they didn't fall, but we already know the next one's going in. So we got Mickey going. We got, MJ had 1 little 3, but even though it was 1, we needed that. So I guess just playing team basketball and celebrating the little things. I'm over here, hi, Mickey shot that 3. You know what I mean? So just playing team basketball and having fun with it.
Yeah, I think we came out a lot more bouncy. You can just tell the difference between the first half and the second half. If you go back and watch it, I'm sure I'm going to go back and you're going to see 2 different teams, really. We came out, we were bouncy, we were all over. Lonnie came out, got a steal immediately. It was good to see.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.